Hello and welcome to Artemis Rising Tarot. Today's reading is for the sign of Gemini, and there will be an extended that's available. So if you resonate with the message and you want a little bit more details, more clarity, they will be more in the extended, and you can access that by joining members, and you can also access all of the content that has been produced, and there's a lot there. So just so you know that that's there for you. And I want to say thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing, because that really helps my channel to grow, and it helps the message to get out to who needs to hear it. Okay, and I think we're going to go ahead and begin. I don't know whether or not we're going to do a healing with this. We'll see, because not every sign has needed a healing this time. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Wow. All right, let's start. This is a great message. I feel like there was something in your life, and I don't know what it was, but you could just sense that you were like getting drained, that it was good, but it just wasn't the best. And you needed to take care of yourself. You need to fill your own cup up. You need to find out what would make you really happy. It's like you tried to manifest something. You really thought with your heart, okay? It's like you broke away from this devil type of energy. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a person, although I am picking up with the Emperor in reverse. This is somebody, I wish I could show you this. Oh, let me bring it closer. This is somebody that really thought, when I first saw this image, I turned this deck over, and I know this is what's hidden, but this person really thought he was in control. Okay, and I feel like it's not you, it's someone else. Yeah. This person really thought they were in control, and I feel like you breaking away from them, or it's like the way you did it was a little bit sneaky. You're like, okay, I'm just going to kind of sneak away from this. I can see where this is going. And the way you did it, this left this guy or this person, I want to say guy, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, but dumbfounded. They're like at a loss. Like, what just happened? And it's like you, at the same time, you also noticed, recognized, or spirit is speaking about the fact that you became conscious of how you were holding yourself back, or how something inside of you was toxic and needed to change. Maybe it was people pleasing. I don't know what it was in this instance, but I feel like you're aware of it, and Spirit's saying they're aware of it as well. It's you broke something, a belief about yourself. You broke I don't even want to say it. I don't know why they keep saying vow. It's not a vow, but maybe it's a vow to yourself. I mean, I don't know. It's like you broke away. You changed. I'm trying to see what they're saying here. With your heart and your intention on your heart, it's like you are able to break the chains that were holding you back. Okay, you're able to like ride the waves follow the current of energy, okay? The current of energy was moving. You needed to move as well. Somebody's left dumbfounded. Like, what? What just happened? Okay, let's see what else is going on. Yeah, look at, you're moving. You're moving. Good for you. Good for you. Okay, yeah. You had to do what was right for you and for your family and for your future. You let disappointment behind, and you chose your heart. You chose your own heart this time. And you moved on. And you realized that this was not your forever home. This was not your forever place, that you needed to move. And you did it real stealthily. I'm laughing because it's like, everyone's like, what? What just happened? You can see everyone that's left behind is like, oh no, you did it. And that's what Spirit wants to speak about. And you did it gracefully. I really want to say that the way you did it was graceful, because you broke a toxic habit. You're really creative about it too. It's not like you manifested something new, because you realized that you were being stuck. So it was like a small glimmer of your power came through. And if you're wondering if you manifested this opportunity, or you manifested to handle this situation gracefully, or you're wondering about your own skill and putting yourself first, if that was the right thing to do, you have any questions about that, that's what Spirit is saying, absolutely. And it's just a glimpse of what you are able to do. You're getting a taste, like a sample of your power is coming through. And you're doing it right. You're doing it right. You're not falling for any traps. You're not falling for the old ways you used to do things. You're doing it right. Let me see what else Spirit wants to say. Why is the sun reversed? Like, this was a situation you weren't unhappy. Yeah. And it couldn't go on forever. You knew you couldn't just keep juggling like this. It's not something you could do forever. It's not a game you wanted to play. It was not sustainable. Okay, you knew you had to take action. Knight of Swords. Seven of Swords. Somebody didn't see this coming. Like, no one saw this coming. No one knew that you were doing this work, that you were manifesting. I didn't even think you knew it. Wow, that's why Spirit is saying this is like a sample of your power. They want to show you that I don't even think you were conscious of what was happening. Maybe slightly, but not all the way. Wow. It even took you by surprise. Okay, so let's see what we have for the Chariot. Yeah, you just had faith. And you, like I said, graceful. You were graceful. You had faith. You were confident. You stood in your power. You came from the heart. Okay, all the aspects of Leo, the good aspects of Leo came through. You could be dealing with a Leo. I don't know why with the Strength card we see Leo here, but I feel like you used all of the strengths of the Leo. Confidence from the heart, putting yourself first, those type of things. What do we have for the Four of Cups? You're proud of yourself. I see you're real proud of yourself now. That's what Spirit's saying. Be proud of yourself. If you're not, be proud of yourself, because you You beat the devil. The devil, you beat the devil. I don't know, somehow there has been a big shift and Spirit wants you to know. And I think you're really proud of yourself because you didn't let disappointment, you didn't let things go to the ground. You didn't lose more than you were willing to lose. You took action at just the right time and you did it brilliantly. Okay, what do we have for the Ten of Pentacles? And you were victorious. Okay. Six of Wands. You did something to change. Okay, whether or not you are aware of it. That's what I think they're talking about, of your power or what really happened. Because a lot of this is happening behind the scenes. You won't know about it. You won't even hear about it. But you are inspiring people. And you are changing things. Just by even though you're leaving this situation, even though you already left and you're happy on your own and you've moved on and you knew this wasn't the right place, like you just knew and you decided to take action and believe in yourself, you have inspired so many people. And you've changed everything for the better. Now, Spirit's saying that your work is not yet done. If you want to stay in this position, you're going to have to keep working at it. Let's see what else they say. Not too much rest. You're going to take a short, brief rest, but not too much. Okay, hold on. This lesson is over. You've successfully worked through a big lesson. Karmic. You'll have validation of this in your dreams. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I don't know what the extended is going to have, like maybe more on this, like what's the next step, what you should be doing, what's some advice. We're going to get deep into like the person's initials and all that. But I'm going to see what else Spirit wants to say to you guys. Wow. Whether or not you know it, you beat some sort of karmic, and you opened up. You opened up and you created healing and you stepped into the new and you opened up your 3 chakras, the top 3. They've really been worked on. You've been working on them. You've been saying affirmations or something's working is what they want you to know. Okay, let's see what Spirit wants to say to you guys. Okay, yeah. See, look. Wow. I just noticed this, the 2 of Pentacles, and I told you couldn't do this forever. And I talked, this whole card is being aware of universal flow. You were aware of it. It's like your awareness as you've gone to a new level of awareness, believe it or not. You followed your own guidance system and intuition. And you realized that the flow was not where you were at and you needed to move. You needed to take action. Swift. Okay, I want to see what else they want to say. Safety. Okay. I think what they're trying to say, and see the safeties in reverse, we're going to flip those, but what they're trying to say is that no one was going to ensure your safety except yourself. Okay. Also, on some level, probably the root chakra, because he's wearing a red robe, was you did not feel safe. Something about the situation did not make you feel safe. Like you didn't feel like this is sustainable, this is going to work out, this was the right thing. You had to take action because you some way didn't feel safe. Okay. And that's interesting. We are going to do a healing, and we're going to do a healing around that. But you've learned the lesson. Okay, you gained a lot of wisdom with this. Metatron's coming through. All right, I want to see what else. If there's anybody else that wants to come through for Gemini today. Okay, this one. Sandalphon. Yes, your intention came from your heart. You handled this situation beautifully. It couldn't be any better. Okay, let's flip these over. We're going to call in all the guides, the guardians, the angels, the Reiki masters, the ancestors of the highest light and resonance and unconditional love. Only please, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please help Gemini understand flow. Be in the flow. Ride the waves with ease and grace. Help them to feel safe and secure and know that they are always connected and protected. Help to clear anything within the root chakra that needs to be cleared, anything that is left over, that is no longer of use to them. Help them to see that they have the wisdom, that they've broken a big karmic cycle and have moved on. Guide them forward with their heart. Help them to set healthy intentions for their future, for their greatest and highest good. Bring them into a sense of peace and calm. Inspire them each and every day to stay in the flow, be part of the flow. Be joyous in the flow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. All right, let's see who wants to come through for you guys. I feel like this is a really short message, but this is what Spirit wants to give us. And, like I said, I'm going to go deeper. I'm going to go a lot deeper and see if they'll give us any more in the extended. But this is what they want everyone to hear right now. Okay. Is there anyone that would like to come through for the sign of Gemini today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. Is there anyone that would like to come through for the sign of Gemini? You know what? I'm sorry, they're talking to me. And they're saying that many of you want to rest now because there's somehow in some way intuitively that you've broken through some sort of cycle and you realize that you did it and you're proud of yourself and you're happy and then you want like a little bit of rest. Some of you really want rest now because you can take a little bit of rest. A little bit, they said. Okay, I'm sorry, you have to get back, but they're talking to me. Okay. Is there anyone that would like to come through for the sign of Gemini today, please, for their greatest and highest? You deserve it. They just said you deserve it. A little bit of rest. You do. Okay. Is there anyone that would like to come through for the sign of Gemini today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. Is there anyone that has a message for Gemini today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. Is there anyone that would like to come through for the sign of Gemini today, please, for their greatest and highest good? Thank you. Okay, let's see what we have so far. Release the past so you can enjoy the present moment. Okay, yeah. Don't let this bother you. Okay, you had to do what you had to do. You were being guided. Okay, listen to these messages they're saying. Success is assured. It is. I see it right here. And wisdom, success, healing, all of that is happening. There's a special gift that's coming. I want to say, because you've broken this karmic cycle, I don't know why they keep telling me it's karmic, but they're saying it's karmic. You've broken this vow to yourself or some sort of vow. I don't know what. Past life vow with the 10 of Pentacles. I mean, generational vow. Something was broken, something big, okay? And you're not even fully aware of it. I mean, just a touch, you don't know how big it is. There's a new gift coming. There's a new gift coming. I think you're starting to become aware of the gift. I think it's this flow. This beautiful flow. And I'm seeing it as this beautiful flow that's very balanced. Okay. And they're showing me that, you know, Gemini, often people say, is like two people in one. Okay, because one minute they could be really nice and the next minute they can just be like cut you out type of thing. They're saying that the two have become one. The two, so it's like balance now, and you can use each aspect, but you use it in a beautiful, balanced way. I don't know how else to say that, but they're saying release the old baggages and beliefs. You're doing that. You're doing it. You're doing it very safely too. Okay. Oh, okay. They're saying some of you, this is around a gift coming online. And that's what the safety is about. And oh my gosh, I just got it. Okay. So, some of you may be aware that you have a massive gift coming on. We're going to dive deep into what that is in the extended, but there's a gift coming online for you. But there's so much baggage around it. It's ancestral. It's deep and programmed into you. You don't feel like you're safe exploring this gift or using this gift. Okay. Heart chakra is clear. Beautiful. You are protected by powerful beings. You have safety. Support is coming from unexpected places. You're going to have support. You're going to see evidence of it every day. Okay, I have a mother figure. They're talking about a mother figure. Someone that you consider to be a mother figure. If you have a mother figure on the other side, or this is a mother figure's higher self that's coming through. And she says she sees things differently now. She sees things differently. Wow. Sometimes it's too late. People don't realize. They see things differently when it's way too late. And that's so sad. I also feel like if you had a mother that was very religious, she's coming through to tell you you're safe. Okay, to explore your gifts, you're safe. And you're so protected. And you're going to be great at them. Okay, you're going to be great. All right, I'm going to leave this message with you guys. Like I said, if you want to join me in the extended, you're welcome. And until next time, take care, guys.